Good morning, everyone. UConn women's basketball began their title defense at Gamble Pavilion yesterday. They hosted University of Texas San Antonio. Hall of Fame head coach Gino Auriemma going for title number 13. Huskies break the ice. Opening second, Sarah Williams off the glass for the first lead of the game. UConn up 34 at the break thanks to Sarah Strong. She lays one in at the buzzer, keeping the momentum alive. And in the third, it was AZ Fudd with the long-distance deuce. She had 7 points for UConn. Sarah Strong was the player of the game, getting the steal and dishing it to Ashlyn Shade for the points in transition. Shade with 14. And Sarah, again, another steal connecting on the other end. 2 of her game-high 18 points. Blanca Quinones contributed with 15 off the bench. UConn takes it 90-52. They will face Syracuse in the round of 32.
I feel like we got to start the game better. We can't have those slow moments, but we'll be ready for the next one.
This last, week and a half has been really good for us, but it gets repetitive. You know, we haven't had that all season. However many days just to work on ourselves, competing against us, the same face as the practice guys. So to have a different opponent, to be back here in Gamble, it felt good.
Fairfield women's basketball also in the big dance for the third time in a row. The Stags were facing Notre Dame yesterday with hopes of picking up their first ever tournament win. Columbus, Ohio serving host to the battle. Hannah Hidalgo leading all scorers with 23. She had 9 rebounds, also 9 assists, and 2 of her 8 steals on that play. That was a highlight. Megan Anderson was a shining star for the Stags. She hits the off-balance shot down low, 2 of her team-high 21. The effort falls short, though. Fairfield drops it 79-60. They end the year at 28-5. And the big dance continues for the UConn men. They beat 15th-seeded Furman 2 nights ago, advancing to the second round in Philadelphia. And the second-seeded Huskies rolled to the 82-71 win, and they will now take on UCLA for a spot in the round of 16. That one is set for today at 8:45 in Philadelphia. In Division II girls action, Bristol Central pulling off a big victory over Rocky Hill. They are state champs courtesy of last night's 58-52 win. And UConn men's hockey looking for a return trip to the NCAA tournament last night. Huskies going for the automatic bid by winning the championship game in the Hockey East title. They took on Merrimack in the title matchup. Second period, Huskies even the score at 1. Ethan Whitcomb hits the net for his 7th goal of the year. But in the third, Kayleen Fitzpatrick would also get a goal of his own, this time for Merrimack. UConn's season comes to an end, 2-1 the final. Sacred Heart taking on Bentley, AHA championship game. Winner goes to the NCAAs. Gavin Bryant scoring his 10th goal of the year in the second. It's not enough, though. Bentley holds on for the win, 3-2. And that's it for sports. A great weekend. Have an amazing morning, everyone. I'm Harry Cicma.